Hi, my name is Bill Woovang. I have a lawn care service here in the South Hills of Pittsburgh. I've been in operation since the year 2000. Roughly 1,100 customers. We fertilize lawns, take care of weeds, take care of bugs, diseases. Really just focus more on customer service and, being a good line of communication between the customers and myself. Some of the challenges that I run into running a business, especially recently, is the inflation. Obviously is a big issue. Everything's up across the board. For me to go back into an area and have to respray or reapply products because they didn't work as well, that's time is money. Minimize how much running around you have to do by having a product that works well the first time. When I first started in this business 25 years ago, the average cost of a service call was $50. So there's cost in that, and I would say that's at least doubled. It's taking you away from an area where you should be to an area where you have already been. Places I worked in the past, they would lose 50% of their customer base. And I thought to myself, this is silly. Why not just keep the customers you have? I always thought when I get in my business, I'm going to keep my customers and maintain them. The Escalade 2, for instance, that I use for the weed control on my lawns, we basically don't get anybody calling us back. The first year I was in business, I didn't use that, and I kept getting callbacks, whether it was clover, black medic, oxalis, whatever it was. And so I would get those callbacks, and that's a customer that's frustrated if they pick the phone up. When I started using the Escalade 2 specifically, those went away. So happier customer, better results, and you're really not using any more product. Actually, I think you'll use less, especially with the user rates, how low that they are, and you don't have to go back and reapply something. And it's just dynamite product. I absolutely love it. There's a certain level of expectations that my customers have, and so when you hit that one year, they kind of expect it the next year. So if you're using something that's proven, whether it's a slow release, time release fertilizer or weed control that really works, people see the results, and what I find is when someone likes your business, they tell their neighbors.
I am Elton Rahal. I work for Weedman Lawn Care, Pittsburgh, Toledo. Weedman is very customer service driven, and the products that are available to us help that become a little bit easier year after year. We have commercial, we have residential, we have commercial residential, athletic fields, business complexes, HOAs, so we have a little bit of everything. So when you look for products, you definitely want to have something that's going to be cost effective and then turn around and get rid of those weeds at that crucial point of the summer stress. So when you look at the industry as a whole, gas has gone up, labor costs have gone up, maintenance of the vehicles, tires, everything. So if you look at a callback, fuel, 100% more at cost. So when we look at a callback at just the application rate, let's just say a normal $50 application, I'm spraying that lawn at $50 the first time. When I have to go back, essentially you have to look at labor costs have now time and a half because you're paying somebody overtime to do it, plus the second time you're applying that product. So we actually factor in a $50 application will be somewhere around $75 for the second application because of the extra product, because of the extra time, because of the extra fuel. So not only does that $50 application become a $75 application, what's the result from the customer? Did we lose the customer in the process? Did the customer leave a bad review? So when you want to look at the overall impact on your business, you cannot put a dollar figure on that. When we have a callback at a cost of, let's just say 150%, we eliminated that cost altogether by using a premium product. You have to be able to deliver on the first time. You have to be able to get it right the first time. That is the only place that we can save. I can't make my trips out to said address any shorter. I can't make my routes any more condensed unless I get more customers closer together. How do you do that? Deliver a premium lawn care service 4-Speed XT has been able to do that. When we use less active ingredient, less product, get the same result, and the cost is actually saving you not only from callbacks, but doing it right the first time. Product cost is probably the best thing right there. When we chose to go with 4-Speed XT, it was something we've never used. So we went with it on our first weed application, early spring, mid-spring, and we were getting that first time result that we weren't getting with a typical product. Having 2 different locations, clay soil versus sandy loam soil, high pH versus low pH. How does this product work between the 2 of them? The same. When I look at my sales team being able to deliver that expectation to a customer that you're going to see results in 10 to 14, 15 days, that's huge, because again, the customer has that expectation and knows what to expect from our product. The 4-Speed has delivered exactly what it is expected to deliver, and that is satisfactory results. I've never been more satisfied with the way my lawn looks this year than I have in the past 5 years that Weedman's been treating it. One of the things that my customers can do now that we're using the 4-Speed XT is relax, enjoy their yard. They don't have to worry about calling because they have weeds. They don't see them.